Hello? Oh shit. Hello? My voice, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello? Oh. I don't know if I'm able to be heard and if you can hear me. I have no clue. You should be able to hear me though. Hello? Wait, let me put some music on. I need some music. I really need some music. Jesus. There we go. We're not listening to Butter though. Thank you for the 10 months of old. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, I put some Persona music on. Yeah, I'm doing good. Honestly, I really wanted to stream all day, but I've been so busy with work that I really couldn't. And I got really sad. And then I was like, well, I want to stream now, but it's very late and I don't know what to do. And then I felt bad again. So I decided to just kind of turn on stream and I have no fucking clue what we're doing today. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to play a game. I don't know if we're going to be React Andy today. I don't know if we're going to talk today. I don't know. We've been talking a lot recently, so I guess we just keep talking.
Wow.
Thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Yes, Persona is on PC, or like it will be on the Xbox Game Pass, which is even more crazy. That means like everyone who has the Xbox Game Pass is just getting it for free, which is kind of crazy. And because I wanted to play the Persona 5 Royal thing without paying another fucking full price video game price, it's really good for me because then I can play Persona 5 Royal without having to buy another game, because that shit fucking sucks. I don't know why they don't just, you know, have like a DLC or something, but I think it's because they've always done it this way. And I don't know. It's a level 1 hype tree on 69%. Hell fucking yeah, this is absolutely perfect. We can talk about this Summer Game Fest. Oh sure we can. Have you been catching up? Thank you, Jason.
Hey yo, what is this 10 p.m. rare special stream?
Yes!
Perfect timing to flex my almost 2 years sub.
22 months! Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Maze. Hello. Wait, Maze? Wait, how do I... my son! There we go! It's my son is my life! So there we fucking go. I'm not very smart with reading names. Okay, do I call you Mai? Okay, just Mai. Okay, good. Hello, Mai! I was like, wait, is your name Mice? Hello! Yeah, it's a very unusual time. Normally I stream like 4 or 5 hours earlier, maybe even 6 or 7. So this is free content for you. It's free real estate, but you can still pay me because I really strive on subs. I don't know. It's like it's a free thing. Oh yeah, but yeah, Persona coming to PC. I mean, the Persona 3 and Persona 4 have already been on PC, right? So that's nothing new, unless the portable
Steam's
one.
Demo Fest thing is on again, so
Wait,
if
has
you
Free
want
been
to
on
just
PC?
play random demos, head there.
No, it hasn't.
Just a tip. SHRKY Cheer happy.
Oh, really? There's Steam's Demo Fest is a thing again? Oh, we could play demos then. I mean, not right now. Let's just relax a bit, and a bit in like an hour, maybe, or half an hour. We can play some demos. I would love to check out some games. Persona 3 was not on PC, right? But 4 was. 4 was. I'm legit stoked to play P5 on my Steam Deck. I mean, I don't have a Steam Deck, so I don't know. I don't know, so I don't really care about that. But for me, it's just that I can play Royal without having to pay a full price game price. And honestly, I really think this stuff is outdated. It used to work for like Persona 3 and Persona 4 because it was on like PlayStation 2 and online updates and online DLC wasn't a thing. But nowadays, especially with like having like every console basically has online, it could have been just a DLC, right? Why did it have to be a full price game? It's just so stupid to me. I don't like that, and that's why I didn't want to pay money for it, because I don't want to support that. I don't care. I used to. I don't want to do this, you know. No. So I'm really glad that I can now play it on the Xbox Game Pass, and like watching the Xbox presentation was kind of crazy because you were like, hey, all these games I will be able to play with the Game Pass. I don't have to buy them. So that actually felt really good, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It felt really good to watch it. Because you're like, hey, I can just have these games. I don't even have to pay these, like, buy these games myself because I can just get the Game Pass all the time. We're just still buying it, but you know. Thank you, Aluarwera. Thank you very much. Oh wait, it's I know who you are, but thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you got the emotes again. It does look better and has extra stuff in dungeons and voice acting. It does, but like I don't want to buy the game again, right? I already have it. I already have the base Persona 5 game, so I don't need it. I think my first Persona game was Persona 3 Portable. So having it on the Game Pass is actually quite interesting for me. Because that means I'm able to play it again. Even though I very fairly recently replayed it. I think like a few months ago I played it again. But you know, that doesn't matter. It's only coming out in like next year anyway. So I still have some time. Can you say hello in Spanish? Is it Buenos Dias? I can't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I hope it's Buenos Dias. Because I don't know. I might be completely wrong with that. Is it hola? Oh, it's hola. What is Buenos Dias then? Is that Portuguese? I thought that's like... Oh, that's good day. Good... No, good day. Buenos Dias is good day, right? It is! Oh my god. No. Naito Dork. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering them. Thank you for your sub. Thank you very much. Thank you.
There's a MD-up console called Pico 8, which is basically a programming platform that has almost the same capabilities as the NES, and there's loads of free games to be found there. Some of which are marvels of modern programming in an old-school way, fitting games on a 32 kilobits cartridge.
Because I didn't pay attention. I'm so sorry, Heavy. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome to my stream. I normally don't stream at these times, so that's really weird. But hello, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, morning. I don't know what time it is for you. I really hope you're having a very good time. And yes, Pico 8 is pretty cool. I know Pico 8. I know it because like when you play CS, you can when you played Celeste, there was this one part where you could play the original one, and that was in Pico 8 as well, which is why I know what Pico 8 is. Oh god. Hello. I'm at work. It's kind of late for you. Yeah, it's very late for me. It's like 10 p.m. for me. And normally I don't stream at these times, like I said. But yeah. Yes, I'm a fox! I'm also a fox. I am pretty cute myself, God, I'm so out of it, man. It's crazy. It's 10 p.m. here as well. Where are you from? If you want to talk about that, I don't know. I don't want to. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. I can just tell you that, and then you can share as well. You have more. Norway. Oh, you're like from the north, right? But that's pretty cool. Is it cold where you are? I always assume that these kind of countries are very, very cold. Is it cold for you? Because it's summer, right? So it's like very warm for me. I'm actually really, really hot right now. It's very, very warm where I am. I hope you're having a nice, not too hot evening. Yee-oo, gang! Yeah, let's go! Let's fucking go. Honestly, I think, you know what's really sad and what makes me sad a lot of times is when I see all these Americans having so much fun together at their American times at like 0 to 4 a.m. and I have to sleep, and it makes me really mad because I want to be in the fun as well, but I have to work, so I have to sleep, and I can't be awake, and it makes me really mad. You Americans and your stupid time zone! It's summer right now. It's 20s plus Celsius. Okay, then it's also kind of warm for you too. Oh, thank you for 2 months. Thank you, Demus. Thank you. Just be American 5 hat, dude. I cannot. I can't. No. Tell me about it. I'm always thinking that. I wanted to be able to be on Domo's show like once in my life, but every time it's like at so unforgiven times. So I just never tried anymore. I was awake once until the end of it, and I didn't get on. And I tried it once, and I never tried it again because I was like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to stay up until 4 and force yourself to not sleep because, you know, the possibility of getting chosen isn't that high. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. It's like you have a possibility of not being chosen, and that's kind of bad for me because I can't stay awake. Especially from living in America to living in England. From living... Wait, you were from America and then you moved to England? So you had like time changes? Does that mean that all your family and friends are in a different time zone? Oh, that sucks. I remember when Zest was in Japan and we tried to talk sometimes and it was really impossible because it's like the time zones are just so far away from each other. It's really difficult to talk. Because, you know, he's also busy with stuff. And then you only have like very special times to be able to talk to each other. And it's not really possible. I'm gonna go knock out for... Yes. It's totally fine. Have a wonderful, wonderful
when
night.
you shared your pixel art made in Assassin's Sprite? That made me want to try make a game myself. So I'm currently learning to code on Pico 8.
Yeah, I read
Don't know
that.
if it'll be any good, but I'm gonna try anyways. Also, sorry for hijacking TTS so much. I'll shut up now.
It's fine.
Lol.
I already read about that. You sent that on Discord. You were talking about it on Discord. How you want to make a Pico 8 game. And that was actually really interesting to me. And if you ever finish it, I would love to play it as well. So you can just send me your file. You can also send me your demo and whatever, because I would love to play your game. And that's like for everyone. If you do something, like if you make games or if you like anything like that, I would love to check out your game. But you have to be able to live with my criticism, because I'm very honest about stuff that I don't like. So if I don't like the game that you made, you will have to live with that. But I would love to check it out. But yeah, I'm not gonna be sugarcoating these things for you, because I think it's not gonna help anyone if I pretend that I like it, but I actually don't. I have the choice to socialize or have a normal sleep schedule. That's exactly what I feel like. And that's also kind of what I feel like with a lot of streamers that I want to watch. I have the choice to watch the streamer or to sleep. And that's why a lot of these streamers that I follow on Twitter or like watch the YouTube videos of, I'll just never be able to catch any of their streams because they stream in like godforsaken times. It's just not working. I'm sorry. I'm very honest about things. So, if I don't like something, I'm very honest about that. I always try to make it sound not too bad because, you know, I think it's still important to give criticism in a way that is easily digestible. Like, even if you're not liking something, it's always important to kind of be like, hey, this is the thing that I don't like, well, this is the thing that I think you did well, and this is how we could change that, and we could make it even better. And I think this is the way how you have to do criticism. It's not about being like, hey, you're garbage. It's about, hey, we can make this better. You know, that kind of way. So I think it's really, really important to give criticism in a good way, because other ways the person you give the criticism to will just shut, and that's not good. It was recently 40 degrees Celsius in California. Jesus. I think I would just melt. That is kind of crazy, man. Yeah, I've seen especially with criticism, right? I've had people and colleagues, they give me constructive criticism. But their criticism is just, hey, this is really bad. Why is this so bad? Can we make this better? And I don't know. That just feels like so insulting. I'm like, okay, I get that you don't like it, but can you at least be nice about it? Like, can you be like, hey, I've seen that you've done this, and maybe we can change it a bit so it's more like this, you know? I don't know. Horrible. Some people are just unable to give criticism, and then they're like, oh, why are you not able to take my criticism? And I'm like, Jesus, because you're unable to give it. Just learn how to critique something first before you give me your stupid criticism. Jesus. It's so stupid. I always try to be very nice when I give criticism and changes and stuff. Stream better, streamer person? Dude, that's also stupid. But yeah, I get it, it's a joke, don't worry. Yeah, it's the Persona 3 odds. The best Persona 3 one. Wait, is it? Is it Persona 3? It is. Yeah, it is. The best one is the Veva one, though. 40 degrees is pretty normal during summertime here in Texas. Jesus. I'm so glad I'm not from Texas. I'm so glad we don't have that high degrees where I'm from. I would just melt. I would just evaporate into thin air. It's impossible. I don't like that.
Only one criticism, why are you a furry now? I'm unsubbing. Frown.
Just get stronger, man. What the fuck? Unable to take furries on? Weak. Just become a fairy yourselves. Problem solved. Trust me. It's a better place. It's a better place. Just accept yourself. Become your inner fairy. I'm not a fairy though. I'm not. Really stream Persona games once they're out on Game Pass. I will not stream the Persona games for one specific reason. I played all of them already. And the way that I would be playing them would be like skipping all the cutscenes, and then it's like, you know, if I would play this kind of game, I would just grind up my characters, and it's kind of useless for me. I don't know. I mean, I could stream that, but I don't know if that's too interesting for anyone to watch me skip through all the cutscenes. I think a lot of people would be very triggered by that. So I don't think I want to do that. But if you haven't played them yet, you really should. They're really good. Wait, I'm lying. I'm lying. I haven't played all the Persona games. I have played all the Persona games that Atlas wants us to know about. Atlas does not want us to know about the other two that were like before 3. You know, like Persona 3 is not the first Persona game. Even though you might think so, but by what you see on the internet, there were 2 other Persona games before that. And no one fucking talks about them anymore, and I have no idea why. And I really want to check them out because for some reason it feels like they're really trying to get rid of them. Maybe it's just something that I feel like, but like the first 2 Persona games are games that no one ever talks about, and it's so funny to me. They're not part of the colored Persona games. They're like, I think they're more dark and more like the Shin Megami Tensei games, if I am not wrong. At least that's what I heard. So maybe I should be trying out Persona 1 and 2 at some point. I heard the story is good, but the gameplay didn't age well. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I have no idea. I haven't played them, so I can't judge it myself. But maybe at some point I should. Maybe I should. I have no idea though. Huge Persona fan excited to play the games for the first time, only 4 and 5. It's true though. It's true though. That's basically what it is, right? It's also when people claim to be huge Persona fans, and then they're like, yeah, I played Persona 3, 4, and 5. And that's okay, I guess. But it's kind of weird because it's like, okay, so are you a Persona fan or are you like not? It's so weird to me. It's like everyone just forgets about the first 2. I don't know. I mean, I started with 3 because that was the first game I had on the PlayStation Portable. And I think the other 2 games are probably... Well, wait, were they on the PS1? Wait, let me see. Persona... I think Persona never came out in Germany. I played the English version of it, for sure. Which is why I probably didn't didn't grow up with it. Persona 2. Oh, it was on PSP. Interesting, I didn't know that. Persona 1 was on PlayStation, though. And I never had a PlayStation. I was really annoyed with the original P3 where you couldn't control your teammates. Really?
The gameplay is very dungeon crawler and random encounter.
You can only import
but you fight Hitler, so I think the struggle is worth it.
I see gameplay is very dungeon crawl and random encounter-esque. Oh, but I like that though. Honestly, I think a lot of people don't like Persona 3 because it's very grindy and you just kind of walk through the same looking maze over and over again. But I really, really like that. I don't know. It's very good. In the original Persona 3, you're unable, and I think also in Persona 3 Fez? Are you also unable to control your teammates in Fez? I don't know. I just know that you can control them in Portable, because that's the version that I played. And I'm pretty sure I was able to control my teammates at some point. But I think you wouldn't... I think you're not able in Fez, because later on I played Fez. I think way later. Like, that's the one that I played a few months ago. And I think I wasn't able to control them. But it wasn't too bad because honestly, they were not as stupid as I thought they would be. They were actually not too stupid. They were actually kind of decent. I think the AI was actually not too bad. It's not as bad as Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts, because Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts is the worst fucking AI ever. He always drinks my fucking potions. What a fucking bitch. I hated that. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts for too long, but I just remember him drinking all my potions and me getting really mad about that. It was really annoying. I don't care. Just die, man. Just don't drink my potions, please. Hello, Marky. Hello. And fast, you don't. That's why you probably... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Was Fez the one with the after story though? Oh, I just don't remember. It's been so long, guys. I don't know anything about Persona. I'm not a big Persona fan. I just kind of play Persona, I guess, but not even that much. Portal cuts out. Portable cuts out. Oh, yeah, it does. There's like no exploring. But honestly, though, when I played the Fez version, I really liked that I didn't have to run around in the portable one. Because, like, in the portable one, you just kind of have to click on things. And then the Fez version, in the non-portable, you have to run around. And it's so much time and effort being wasted on that. So I kind of really enjoyed to just kind of click on places that I want to go. The walking around didn't really add anything for me. I enjoyed not having to walk around. The part... Really, it does. I have no idea. I don't know what Fez even stands for. I don't know. I feel the same. I feel dirty for being Persona casual because people either don't care about it or care too much. But honestly, I think caring too much about it is kind of cringe too. Some people are like very butthurt and salty about the Persona games. And it's like, Jesus... It's just a game, man. Please chill. And those are also the people that never played 1 or 2 either. So they're like butthurt about the easiest stuff, but then they just ignore the existence of the other 2 Persona games. It's just so weird to me. It's like a cult around Persona 3, 4, and 5. I don't know. They're having like a cult around these 3 games. It's kind of weird, champ. Persona 2 Final Boss is the best boss of all Persona games. Is that the one that looks like a dick? Or was that just a random encounter? I can't remember. I haven't played Persona 2. I really should at some point, though. Let me drink something very quick. Man. Have you guys seen anything else in the game showcase that you really liked? Because, like... Wait, where's the Xbox one? On the Xbox showcase, they actually announced quite a lot. And I think, personally, the Xbox one was the one that I liked the most. Or, like, the one where I saw the most things that were actually kind of interesting to see. Wait, let me show you a picture of it. They posted it later on Twitter about everything they announced on it. I like the Flight Sim expansion. I don't like Flight Simulator because I wasn't even able to leave the ground. It's this one. Okay, these are... Wait, let me just put this behind... Wait, I can't. Let me just put this smaller. These are the games that were announced. Let me go to the side. There you go. Here. These are the games that were announced at the Xbox Game Pass thingy, Xbox announcement thingy table, whatever the fuck. Not all of them are new releases, obviously, but some of them were. And there's like, some of them are included in the Game Pass, as you can see on the Game Pass thing on top of it. Not every game though, not every game though. And this is just one half, this is just 2022. And then there's also 2023 on the right side of it. But, like, you can see that Persona 5 Royal is already announced for this year. Which means it will be releasing pretty soon, right? I don't know, that seems pretty interesting to me. I don't know. Atomic Heart... I don't know. I think what interests me is like a Plague Tale. Because I never played a Plague Tale, but I really wanted to. And seeing that there will be like a new Plague Tale, if I see this correctly, is kind of interesting to me. And then they're finally releasing Grounded. Dude, Grounded was like the worst fucking game ever day one. I don't know if you played it, but the day one content was like 1 hour of gameplay and then you were done. I can't believe they released a game that doesn't even let you play more than 1 hour of gameplay, man. That was horrible. I absolutely hated Grounded, man. I really wanted to play this game, but they were like, nah, by the way, this game is over now. And I was like, Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? It was absolutely horrible. It was a very bad state of game, honestly. I don't know how much gameplay they have now, because I haven't played it since day one, because I was so fucked up with it. I was so annoyed by the fact that I couldn't play more, that I just decided to never play it again until it's fully released. But they're apparently fully releasing it this year, which means that I will be able to finally check it out and maybe actually like it, because I like these kind of games normally. I built a house and the ants just stole my loot. It's like, I don't know, like the only thing you could do would be really build a house and do like 2 quests. Dead Space 4? Wait, which one? Which one was that? The Dead Space 4 that wasn't... Was it the Callisto Protocol? Was that it? There were so many space games that all look the same, I'm not gonna lie. They all look the fucking same, man. I fucking hate it. I don't know why there's so many space games this year. I fucking hate space games now. I've seen too many space games. I don't want to have any more games in space. If you see that, there's Ark 2. There's fucking Ark 2. Are you hyped for Ark 2, guys? Because I'm very fucking hyped for Ark 2. You know what I read? Wait, let me show you what I read. This is actually kind of crazy. I went into the Ark 2 Steam page because I was like, Ark 2 seems kind of weird considering that Ark 1 never really worked at some point. It was just very badly optimized. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix that. Maybe creating a second game is their way of being like, we're not gonna fix it, let's just create a new thing. And apparently, what they're gonna add to Ark 2 is Souls-like melee combat. I don't know what they mean by that, right? I don't know what they mean by that, but apparently there will be Souls-like melee combat. And that sounds interesting, but I don't trust this. I don't know about this. Ark is like, this is a very big gamble for me, because I don't know if I can trust it. Last year, when they revealed Ark 2, my first reaction was, isn't this... Yeah, the first one still is early access, and I really feel like the Ark 2 is just a way of them being like, let's not continue trying to develop the first one, let's just delete it and make a new one. That's kind of what this
Thanks
feels like to me.
Great.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you for 2 months. I know this is like a very random chill stream, which I normally don't do, but I really felt like streaming, so I don't know. Thank you for just hanging out, I guess, and talking about the games that were announced. Anything else that was interesting to me? Did you know what I really don't give a shit about? I really don't give a shit about like these weird... What's it called? Where is it? Is it not on this one? Oh, maybe it's not on this one. Oh, maybe it was another one. Maybe it was not this one. Never mind. I don't think it was one of those. I'm not gonna play the fucking Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Fucking Call of Duty is the most boring game ever for me. It's the same shit all over again. It's just shooting around being like, I'm really realistic. I like war. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? I fucking hate these kind of games. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate Modern Warfare and all these kind of Call of Duty games. They're not fun to me at all. I don't give a shit. I really... They make me fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't care. I really don't care. Good night, Hope! And that's like of Call of Duty and Battlefield and like... I don't know. I don't give a shit. I think I can play them if it's multiplayer and I just hang out with my friends and I play a shooter. But playing it solo and playing a campaign in these kind of games is just... I don't care. But I feel about that with a lot of modern games, to be honest. I feel like... they're all the same. There's nothing that really flashes me anymore. Like, the games that I really care about, they're mostly just indie games. Or, like, non-AAA games, really. Like, the AAA games just feel the same. They always try to have, like, this really cool graphics. I really don't care. I don't want to have cool graphics. I just want to have nice gameplay and shit. And it's all the same. And I don't give a shit about it anymore. Games that are in early access for many years are becoming looking dated, but that's true. I think a lot of people release early access games though because they want to develop the game but still earn money and don't want to invest too much money in a game that potentially fails at some point. So I get that they put it out in early access and just update it so it has like updates and updates and updates. And I honestly don't think that early access is a bad thing. I honestly think it's kind of a good thing because you basically buy a game and you will always get free content. It's not DLC, it's just free content that you get over years. And that's pretty good. But like, you don't really have to call it early access then, right? You can also just be like, hey, we update our games. I think the reason why they call it early access is like, hey, if it has bugs, it's not our fault. Maybe they're trying to put themselves in a loophole or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. But I think that's something like that. AAA games come out too buggy, but big IPs are just cash cows now. Well, good games for the most part. I'm glad games seem to have moved from open world. In reality, it's just now you have like... Dude, honestly, I like open world, but only if it's like utilized in a good way. For example, I don't like have an open world that you don't explore. You have that in a lot of AAA games where you get the open world, but you have like these objectives, and then you always walk from A to B, and you don't really explore because like there's no reason for you to explore. The only reason for you to explore would be like get additional content, and I think that's why I like the Elden Ring game so much, because like it tells you to explore. You have to explore. There's no other way to progress in the game except if you explore. And I think that's kind of why I like the way the Elden Ring used the open world for their advantage. Because the open world exploration was basically the way you leveled up. And that was really cool, and I really like that. But like, in a lot of nowadays games, they just put an open world to be like, hey, we're an open world game, you can do whatever, but you don't actually do it. I never like that. I don't like that much, to be honest. I think the kind of building survival games like Subnautica, but the problem with Subnautica is you spend like 3 hours hunting for things, then give up and look for a location. Yeah, that's kind of it. But I mean, you also do that with like Elden Ring, maybe. You also look up stuff. Yeah. What is this late hour stream witchcraft? I'm telling you, my internet is getting better. It's like a test right now if I'm able to stream, but it seems to work out. Normally my internet would die at these hours, so me being able to stream actually kind of is witchcraft. But I'm proud that it's working. What annoys me to no end are open world games that are only open world games for the sake of being open world. There's nothing of real value there. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't like this. I don't care about an open world if it doesn't feel like it's actually used in a good way. I don't know. My favorite part was some people crying that Personas won't be only a PlayStation exclusive anymore. Really? I mean, these Personas are pretty old too. Why are they crying about that, man? I also bought I got a PlayStation gifted for Persona 5 because I wanted to play it. But I mean, that's been years. Persona 5 has been out for years. Honestly, it was totally worth it to get the console back then. It's like, it was a Sony exclusive. And yeah, it was. And now it's on Xbox. And I wouldn't cry about that, honestly. It's okay. I mean, it's like if you would buy a game on Epic Games before you can buy it on Steam because it's Epic Game exclusive. It's a choice. You don't have to do that. But, you know, it's like Final Fantasy, right? Final Fantasy is kind of the same thing nowadays. At the beginning, it's always only on PlayStation, and later on, I think it's also on Xbox now. I don't fucking know. But later on, it will always be on PC at some point. So, I mean, you could wait, but that's a long fucking time that you have to wait. And I don't know if it's worth it. And now Persona fans can finally play Persona for the first time. True. You are so right about an open world. Thank you. I'm glad. You can enroll to Sony and say what you have to say about the open world. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like I have a lot of probably not very popular video games.
21 months, let's go.
Oh my god.
Thank you
for 21 months. I have a lot of video game opinions. Cause like I've played a lot of video games. And I think I am able to talk about them, I guess. And there's a lot of stuff I'm tired of. And like, for example, what I really hate in video games, like one thing that I genuinely hate is like the idea of the only way to progress through a game is through going from point A to B through a story quest. I fucking hate that. It's one of the games that I really hate the least, and that's what you get in most AAA games. You have like a quest, and it's like, hey, you go from here, you go there, and then you talk to this guy, and then you talk to this guy, and then you go to the next guy and talk to that guy. And I really, really, really don't care. I really don't. As soon as this happens, I'm kind of already out of the game. It's like, it just doesn't feel good to me. I don't like it. If that's like the only way that you kind of... It's like the open world experience, right? It's like, it's an MMO thing, yes. But like with the MMO, you don't care about it. You just kind of run through, right? That's not the main gameplay. That's like the way you level up, and then the main gameplay comes in your end game content, right? Like MMO is basically end game content, end game content to the game. The early game content is basically just to be like, hey, level up, get a bunch of stuff. Story is kind of here, but if you don't care about it, just skip it. But like, with normal games, you kind of are stuck with that because that's like the main gameplay point. Don't like it. No. Not a fan. I'd rather have a linear game where you just can go one way and it doesn't necessarily tell you to go there, but you still have to go there, if that makes any sense. Final Fantasy would like to have a word about this. Dude, Final Fantasy 14, the main reason why I didn't continue playing it was because the main story quest fucking annoyed the shit out of me. I fucking hate the main story quest in Final Fantasy 14. It's so fucking annoying! You always run from one city to the other city, port back to the one city to the other city, just to talk to people, man! Oh, ah! Oh, I hate that so much. I don't care. Just kind of phone each other or something. Don't make me run there. I really don't want to run there. Please, please, don't make me do it. I don't like it. I don't want to do that. I really don't like that. Did you like the look of the Scorn game? Wait, what was Scorn? I don't know. Was it on the list here? Oh, there's also Dead Space. I don't think I've seen the Scorn game. Honestly, I don't remember it. That's every MMORPG. But the thing of MMORPGs is, right? The story quests and everything. It's like stuff that is kind of over at the end, and then you just go through dungeons, right? And the dungeon crawling, like the dungeon grinding itself, is the gameplay that you have in the end. And that's kind of what I like about it. I don't care for the whole leveling about it. I would also just skip that, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just part of the MMO. Scorn was the alien thing. I'm pretty sure I saw it, but dude, I don't remember it. Like, the alien thing could be every single game that they announced. There were so many alien games. It's probably just one of those, and that's why it didn't stay in my head at all. Scorn? Alien horror game? That's also it could also be every game. Oh, that's the one that looks like Amnesia, but it's not. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the Amnesia game. Okay, yeah, that looked kind of interesting. Yeah. It's yeah. I remember this game. I mean, it looks kind of interesting, I guess, but I don't know. It's not like I'm not hyped for it, if that makes any sense. It's probably one of these games that I will play, but I'm not hyped for it to come out. I think that's with most of the games they announced. I'm not really hyped for it to come out, but I would probably play it anyways. I also thought that Scorn looks a lot like Doom. I think that's what I thought as well. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, hey, look, it's Doom. And I only know Doom from gameplay videos, because I haven't played it myself. But yeah, it really looked like that for me. But it's not, so, you know. Okay, that's it. I don't have anything to talk about anymore. That was everything I wanted to talk about from, like, the game announcements. Will there be another stream soon? Like, a game announcement stream, if that makes any sense? Because I really like these kind of streams a lot. But I don't know if there will be more. How do I see that? Summer Game Fest, right? That's what it's called. Summer Game Fest. Yeah, Gamescom, but like Capcom isn't 1.5 hours, dude. Like, so late. Really? Oh god. I mean, if it's 1.5 hours, I mean, I could stay up for that, but so late. Xbox tomorrow again? Again? What are they gonna do tomorrow? Haven't they already announced everything they wanted to announce? Is it like gameplay footage, or I'll stay up for that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will too, but maybe I won't. It's not something I will say for sure yet, because I'm not certain. Capcom is more of a showcase of existing stuff, I believe. Oh, yeah, no, don't care so much. Because I think Capcom is a lot of fighting games, right? And I personally don't care for fighting games too much, because I was never really... I never really wanted to get into the game too much. The games... One fighting game? Is it like... Okay. Doesn't Capcom... What else? What do they do else? Oh, Resident Evil, sure. Dude, I keep forgetting about that. I think the Capcom logo looks so retro-y. And I keep forgetting that they just make normal games. Capcom has so many good IPs, but they just don't use them. Yeah, it's like... Oh, they also have Okami. Okay. Jesus, okay. Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mega Man? Mega Man? Oh god. I couldn't even remember that. Jesus. Oh, they have like Capcom Arcade Stadium. That's kind of interesting. So it's like a lot of arcade games or something? Huh. Oh, Monster Hunter. Sure. You're right. You're right. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's the logo. The logo just looks like it's like... I don't know. The logo just doesn't make me think of any of these cool games. It's not a cool logo. It's like it's not a cool logo. It looks like a logo that you would see on a Game Boy or something. I think that's what it is. I think this is why I keep forgetting about these things. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it looks like a children's toy. It looks like it would be from Nintendo or something. I don't know. It doesn't really look like it's I don't like the logo. Sorry. It's the logo, I'm telling you. Heartbreak, 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 heartbreak. I really like these Persona songs, man. Is there anything going on right now on YouTube? Have you seen their arcade stick in the shape of the logo? I haven't. I have not seen the arcade stick in the shape of the logo. So the best way to make you buy stuff is a cool logo. Got it. You know, guys, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story about how the heck I tried to play Crusader Kings 3 and I gave up because you have to read the Bible to be able to play it. I don't know who thought, like, who made this game? I don't know what sane person would make a game like that. I don't know how in-depth they had to go with a video game. I don't know what they thought when they made that. I don't know what they thought, what kind of people would play their games. But, like, this game is crazy. I have no idea what's going on. I tried to play with a friend who is really into it. No, not a friend. I played with my stepbrother, Jesus. And he is really into it. And he knows how this game works. But Jesus, man. Paradox Games is... I don't know if they smoke something. It's crazy, man. There's, like... You can like... It's basically a micromanagement family simulator. It's crazy. It's not reading stream. It's like I don't know. There's so much going on, and I have no idea what I'm doing. And you can do so much, and I don't even know what the point of the game is. The point of the game is not even to win. The point of the game is to have your lineage. I have no idea what the point of the game is. To this day, I have no idea what the point of the game is. I just kind of played it and I was like, what the heck am I even doing? And that's kind of what it felt like. Yeah, I don't know. The point is to suffer. I don't want to suffer. I want to have fun in my video games. I don't want to have my children marry other children and then getting children themselves. I don't want that. It's weird. It's really weird. And then no, I don't know. It scared me. It scared me. I didn't like it. No. Oh, right. It's so late. Yeah, it's a late stream. It's just us surviving talking about something. This is actually kind of nice. I normally don't do this at all. So this is a very big change of pace. I don't know. It's kind of nice though. I normally don't do this. If the game is half as fun as the patch notes, it must be amazing. It's just... I think if you understand the game, it's probably fun, but I really don't get it. So I don't like it, because I don't get it. Paradox Games is super chill once you know them, and just... Yeah, I think that's what it is. But you have to be able to know how to play it. But that's kind of how I play Civilization, right? If I play a Civilization game, I play it with my friends while watching YouTube videos on the side. And it's pretty relaxing, and I really, really like these kind of games for that. You know, it's like a game that you play, and then you play another game maybe on the side. And it's really nice. I really, really like to play these kind of games. You like these chill streams? Hell yeah! I'm glad. Because honestly, I'm always very reluctant to stream when I feel more chill. Because I feel like no one cares about chill streams, but as long as some people care about it, it makes me really happy. So I'm really glad you're having fun time. That really means a lot. I can see my internet go really bad though for some reason. No, come back! Come back, please! Don't die! Oh, it's alive. Okay, let's go. I have played Civ 6 for like 2 years and still don't know all of how it plays. But sometimes I win and sometimes I don't. Honestly, I do know how it works. I do know how to win in Civilization 6. Not with every culture, because every culture is different. But I know how it plays. But the problem of Civilization 6 is that the multiplayer was really bad. And then it became playable. And then they updated something again. I don't know what the fuck they did, but now it's unplayable again with friends. It's unplayable. You can't play it anymore. It's horrible. And I only play Civilization with friends, so that means I can't play it anymore because you can't play it online anymore because it always breaks. It's horrible. It sucks. It makes me really mad. Civ 6 is still able to be played online, and I don't think it's better, honestly. Civ 5 is great. But Civ 6 is like Civ 5, but more stuff. I really like, so you know, in Civilization 5, you basically are like, you're upgrading your town and you put like a lot of workers and all your workers do shit. And Civilization 6 is like, you have a bunch of cities and you build more city stuff inside of the city. I don't know, it's just kind of different. It's just a different game. And I personally like Civilization 6 a lot. Yeah, Civ 5 works, but that doesn't mean that I like it more. I still like Civilization 6 more than I like Civilization 5. But Civ 6 is just unplayable with friends, so that's pretty sad. Maybe it's about the 2K launcher. Honestly, ever since they added that, it went to shit. So maybe it actually is the launcher. Maybe it is. I don't know. Nah. Hello? I think I'm back. Maybe my internet actually is garbage. That's weird. I don't know what that was. Wait, let me check. Let me check how my internet is holding up right now. Let me see. Why is it just completely broken? No, I'm not muted. Hello? 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 Oh, it's OBS.